To install Admiralty eNavigator Planning Station, you'll need administrator user access to your PC. You'll also need the latest version of the Planning Station software disk and an end-user login and password, which are needed to activate the software. These can be obtained from your Admiralty chart agent. To start, insert the Planning Station software disk into your computer. The application will auto-run when the disk is inserted. At the Installer window, the applications needed to run Planning Station will be listed. These will be applied during installation if they are not already on your PC. If you are installing Planning Station for the first time, ensure that the Restore Backup option is not ticked. Only tick this if you want to restore data taken from a previous installation. Planning Station requires a recent version of Adobe Reader, so you also have the option to install this. Click on the Install button to open the installation wizard. Depending on what software is already installed on your PC, you may be presented with some Microsoft terms and conditions of use. Accept these to continue with the installation. The eNavigator Setup wizard will now take you through installing Planning Station onto your PC. Click Next to continue. You'll now be presented with the End-User License Agreement. Make sure you are familiar with this. Select the tick box to accept the license agreement and then click Next to continue. The Planning Station installation files will be saved to your local C drive. Click Next to continue with the installation. You're now ready to install Planning Station to your PC. Click the Install button to begin the installation. The eNavigator Setup wizard will now apply the installation files to your PC. The progress of the installation is shown by the progress bar. The wizard will notify you when the installation process has completed. Click Finish and then Close to close the installation wizard. You will now see an Admiralty eNavigator icon on your PC desktop. Double-click on this to open the application. Your eNavigator Planning Station software has now opened on the home page. The top header bar will state that the software is not activated. A wizard will be open to guide you through activating your Planning Station software. Read the first screen of the activation wizard and click Next to continue. You will now be given the option to load a catalog file before submitting your activation request. Doing this will reduce the file size during activation, as only changes to the catalogs will be downloaded. To load a catalog file, insert your latest weekly AVCS disk into the PC. Click on the Load Catalog button and browse to the AVCS disk, which will be called either V01X01 or M01X01. Go to the Info folder and then open the eNavigator Catalogs folder. Select the file named catalog_bin.zip and click on Open to load the catalog file. The wizard will notify you when the catalog file has been successfully loaded. Then click Next to continue. You will now need to select which communication method your planning station software will use to connect to the UKHO. If the PC you are using Planning Station on does not have direct email access, you will need to use the removable drive method. Ensure that a USB memory stick is inserted. Select the Removable Drive option and click Next to continue. To activate the software, you'll need the end-user login and password sent to you by your Admiralty chart agent. Fill in your login and password. Your password will be case-sensitive. Then click on Next to continue. You will now be given details of how your activation request will be processed when you complete the activation wizard. Click on Finish to request activation. If you've inserted a removable USB memory stick, a pop-up window will confirm that 2 files have now been saved to it. If no USB memory drive is inserted, then a window will open, allowing you to select a folder or CD to save the files to. Submitting an activation request using Removable Drive will create 2 files, a mailinfo.txt file and a request.ads file. The mailinfo.txt file contains instructions of what to do with the request.ads file, which is a data request file that is read by the UKHO servers. Make sure the request files are taken to a PC with email access and open your email client. Create a new email following the instructions given on the mailinfo.txt file. Copy and paste the email address, subject, and text into the email, and then attach the correct request.ads file. Check that the details of the email are correct and then press Send. You will automatically receive an email reply with an ADS reply file attached, which needs to be imported into Planning Station. Depending on your download settings, you may receive multiple emails. Save the ADS reply file attachment to a folder location. If you received multiple emails, ensure that all ADS reply files are saved in the same folder. If your emails were received on a PC that isn't your Planning Station PC, then you'll need to save the files to a removable USB stick or CD and transfer them to your Planning Station PC. To import the file into Planning Station, go to Tools and then Apply Update. Search for the ADS reply file and click Open to import the file into Planning Station. If you received multiple ADS reply files, then double-click on just one of the files to import all files. Loading the ADS reply file into Planning Station will activate the software. Now click OK to accept the end-user license agreement for your digital permits. This will activate your Planning Station software, loading your end-user license details, your digital chart permits, and the latest catalogues. A pop-up window will confirm the successful activation of your Planning Station software. You can now use Planning Station to manage your holdings, download chart updates, create orders, and view digital chart data.